world. Back at it again. Oh, you thought the stream was over. Well, I'm throwing these people. These people, they get thrown. What the fuck? Unexpected. H result. Desktop composition is disabled. Exception. H results 029. That's a graphics card crash. Wow. All right, so it's time for a little bit of a restart on the computer. H result. Oh, so basically those frame drops last game were because my graphics card driver crashed. That shit's very stupid. I take my M4 and I shoot it. That shit's therapeutic. All right, so that sucks. Now we're doing a little restart on the computer. Oh, I had two left. Okay. All right. We did a little restart on the computer. Now we got to open up the voice meter. Then we got to open up the OBS on this computer. You're like, how did you restart? How did you restart the computer, but you're still live? How would you do that? What? Wow. Well, because I'm a pro. I'm a pro. That shit's very stupid. Alright, composition crash was annoying. I think it should be done now. Oh, 6. I'm always using scope 3. Library. Launch servers. Yeah. Hey, dude. Okay, arms opening. Red dragons opening. That's my keyboard. OBS is opening. That's why I had that little frames. My graphics card driver has crashed. That would be the like 13 million times that that fucker has crashed. I gotta get a new GPU. I need to just buy a fucking 5090 system. I know that sounds extra and
Warlord's
shit.
protocol initialized. Sector selected. Enemies incoming.
Hey, it's running like a dream. Oh, dude, Blue 4, you're making me super happy right now. I just got back
Sector
from
scan
the store.
terminated.
And you guys are killing them. Why does it keep throwing me in group chat? Weird. Are you guys ready? Nighttime.
Yeah, safe, safe.
Hey, yo, can somebody send me some capture points? I Kevin. Thank you. I appreciate it, Manner. Oh, 2000. 2000. Oh God, you're gonna sing the whole SpongeBob song? Okay. Why does the mouse gotta disappear every time I do this?
One, do not fire.
You. That shit's therapeutic. Okay, so do I want to go with the Spar 17? Yeah. I mean, the Pro Mat is probably like the best. Where's that A Max at? Mm, it's the Urco. We'll do the Spartan. We'll do the backpack. Dismantled GM HMG. Probably disabled that. Bruh. Whatever, dude. MT. Hmm. Need a special. Hmm.
Incoming sector scan. Sector scan terminated.
Hmm.
Select destination. Destination selected.
Is that a friendly tank of ours?
Yeah, I think so.
Sector seized. Voting for the next sector. Select sector. Incoming sector scan. Airdrop in progress. Sector selected. Sector scan terminated. scan terminated. Incoming sector scan.
No, I'm just kidding.
Sector scan terminated.
Bad. Bad.
Enemies incoming.
No. What the hell? This is why, Phoenix. You get disciplined. Get. And you just are a bad cat. You know that?
Select destination. Destination selected.
Why is the FPS on the server so bad? Why is the FPS so bad on this server? Like, genuinely. Alright, this gun
Save. Hashed. Yeg. Save. Save.
has no stabilization whatsoever. Like, I'm trying to stabilize it, and it won't. Hmm.
Destination selected.
Had to bush camp me.
Airdrop in progress.
Contact. Truck. 1 click. Southeast. I've got a vision. Rifle. 300 meters. Bearing 045.
Tank, half a click west. I've got a visual. Tank, 800 meters northwest. Tank, 1 click northwest.
Truck. 1 click. Southeast. Man. 200 meters. Right.
Report position.
there is a friendly cheetah on the ground that's not being used. Can someone blow it up or use it so they don't get it?
What the hell?
300 meters east. Machine gun, 300 meters.
It's warlords. It's not OCD lords.
We got a man down.
Why am I being shot through walls?
Man down.
Grid 037103. Ready.
Able strategy.
Select destination. Destination selected.
Parachute 300 meters east. Rifleman 300 meters southeast.
Bro, can you stop shooting me? your fucking team?
Rifleman, 100 meters back. Contact, soldier. Man, 75 meters left.
If I get hit by another fucking friendly teammate, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Three of them are my AIs.
Stealth ops.
One, hold fire!
Rifleman, 300 meters east.
Killed one. Killed 2 more. It's a player. Got him.
Incoming sector scan. Sector scan terminated. Sector lost.
Suppressing them. Killed him.
Sector lost.
Enemy
Airdrop
spotted.
in
Parachute,
progress.
half a click, bearing 075.
Rifleman, 300 meters, northeast.
Free to engage!
Car, 1.5 clicks, northeast.
Move out!
Cover me! Covering, go!
Covering fire! Moving!
Go!
He's hit. Rifle, 200 meters front.
On the move!
Go!
18 soldier, 200 meters front. Target neutralized.
Covering fire!
Target's down. Got a man down.
Go! I'll cover!
Go! I'll cover! On the move!
Man, 2 clicks, west.
Cover me! Okay, let's
Cover me!
go! Okay, let's go!
Go!
Sector lost.
Covering fire! Okay, let's go!
On the move.
Covering fire! I'm covering, go!
Moving.
Okay, let's go!
Covering fire.
Okay, let's go!
Moving!
Move out!
Okay, let's go.
Parachute, 1 click, east! Covering!
Enemy Tigris inbound. On the parachute.
Soldier, 600 meters, northeast!
Target's down. Man, 200 meters front. Moving.
Okay, let's go!
On the move!
Covering fire! Parachute, 1.5 clicks, northeast! On the move!
Go!
On the move.
Sector lost.
I'm covering. Go. Soldier,
1 click. Northeast.
On the move! Go! On the move! Covering, go!
Go! I'll cover!
On the move! Covering fire!
Rifleman, 200 meters, front! On the move!
Go! I'll cover! Okay, let's go!
Cover me! Fast mover, grid 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1. Target's down!
Covering, go! Cover me!
Okay, let's go! Go! I'll cover!
Contact! 200 meters, right!
Move out! Moving!
On the move!
Soldier, 100 meters, front!
Okay, let's go! I'm covering, go!
Cover me! Covering, go!
Okay, let's go! Go!
Move! Okay, let's go!
On the move!
Moving!
I'm covering, go!
Moving! Covering, go!
On the move! Covering fire!
Go!
I'm covering, go!
Covering fire!
Okay, let's go!
Rifleman, 100 meters, front!
Okay, let's go!
Okay, let's go! Covering, go!
I'm covering, go!
On the move!
He's hit!
Sector seized. Sector seized.
That guy's hacking.
Grid 0, 3,
Incoming
7,
sector
1,
scan.
0, 3. Waiting.
Sector scan terminated. Incoming sector scan. Sector scan terminated. Sector seized. Voting for the next sector. Sector seized. Sector selected. Voting for the next sector. Incoming sector scan. Select sector. Sector selected. Sector scan terminated. Sector lost.
Guys, they just unlinked it, dude.
Sector seized. Select destination. Destination selected.
It's 750 a minute. Relax, dude. In 5 minutes, you got 5 grand. Or just wait like a normal person.
Airdrop in progress. Incoming sector scan. Sector scan terminated.
It's good. It's a good gun run.
Incoming sector scan. Sector scan terminated.
Watch out, I'm on that hill when you're shooting up here. flank me like that? Come on, bro. Why are they on me like that? How are they on me like that, bro?
Select destination. Destination selected.
You're on the other side of that hill.
Incoming sector scan. Sector scan terminated.
Bro, why are they out there at that field, bro? This is the most irritating objective I've ever been on. They have the high ground, and they keep spawning behind me.
Select destination. Destination selected. Airdrop
movement.
in
Machine
progress.
gun, 400 meters northeast. 300 meters
Incoming
northeast.
sector scan.
Tank, 800 meters, southeast. I see movement. Truck, 2 clicks, south. Truck, 2 clicks, south. I see movement. Sniper, 200 meters, right flank.
Sector scan terminated.
We've got an enemy. Soldier, 200 meters to the rear.
They keep spawning people behind us.
Sniper, 200 meters, front. Tank, 1 click, southeast.
Enemies
Engage at
incoming.
will.
Truck, grid 2, 3, 6, 1, 9er, 0. Truck, grid 2, 3, 5, 1, 8,
Incoming
9er.
sector scan. Incoming sector scan. Sector scan terminated.
What the fuck? Bro, there's this hacker on this team.
Sector scan terminated.
Bro, that's really it. That's it, bro. There's no other.
037103.
What's your position?
Ready for orders.
Select destination. Destination selected.
He's down! I've got him!
Sector seized. Voting for the next sector.
Car, 1 click, southwest.
Tank, 1 click, southeast.
Sector selected.
Scratch one.
Parachute, 700 meters, south.
Covering fire. Okay, let's go. Cover me. Move. On the move. Covering. Go. Move. Move. Cover me. On the move. Moving. Move. Cover me.
Rifleman, 700 meters, south.
Man, 800 meters, south.
Move out.
Okay, let's go. Moving. Go, I'll cover.
Select sector. Incoming sector scan.
On the move.
Go! Cover me!
Go. Move.
Move! Go! I'll cover! Moving!
Rifleman, 1 click, south.
Sector scan terminated.
Moving! Covering fire! On the move! I'm covering! Go! Grid 2, 3, 5, 1, 8, 9er.
Airdrop in progress.
Go! I'll cover! 200 meters! Moving! I'm covering! Go! Okay, let's go!
Report position.
Two, three, four, get in that vehicle.
Understood.
Cannot comply. Waiting.
5, driver, get in that vehicle.
Understood.
Go! I'll cover!
Standing by.
6, commander, get in that vehicle.
Roger. Standing by. Area clear.
Three, 4, disembark.
Understood. Waiting. Ready.
3, 4, get in that vehicle.
Copy. Standing by. Waiting.
Fall back.
Solid copy.
Right. 400 meters. South.
Report position.
Two, driver, get in that vehicle.
Roger.
Three, 4, 5, 6. Move to grid 2, 4, 6, 2, 3, 1. Enemy spotted. Parachute 300 meters left.
Ready.
Soldier, 200 meters. Back.
Victory.
My balls! I had a question, bro. Who was them people up on top of the fucking hill, man? That guy's got shit on. I blew them motherfuckers sky fucking high, buddy. I killed about 6 of them. They were all camping by a fucking tank. There you go, YouTube.
The AI system is just so buggy sometimes. I'm out here trying to get these fuckers in. They just won't listen.
Warlords Protocol initialize. Sector selected.
I was on the wrong server. King!
Select destination. Destination selected.
Alright, let's bombard these guys. Enemy tanks to my left here. I got swarmed by these saws. Yeah, how do I only have... Wait, what? How do these guys have... No, how do they have all those kills? The game just started.
Select destination. Destination selected. Select drop zone. Action cancelled. The enemy is advancing.
Am I the only one playing? Oh, not this again, dude. Oh my god, bro. Just take 60 years to treat yourself, bro. Where's everybody? I'm joining red team. You don't want to play? I don't want to play with you.
Warlords protocol initialized. Sector selected.
I'm not playing with a bunch of assholes who don't play the game. King!
What up?
Blue 4 is not playing the game at all. Oh, I left their team.
In this one, because there's less people.
Well, no, they're not even doing anything. They're all AFK. They're just, I don't even know why they even have internet.
Incoming sector scan. Select destination. Destination selected.
What a waste of life. To, like, just wake up in the morning and not do anything with your day.
Sector scan
What
terminated.
the fuck is that, dude? Why are they spawning? Them next to me.
I think I'm not sure. I killed 2 armor. There's a few jeeps, but that's not a problem for us.
Select destination. Destination
So
selected.
possibly I'm gonna go for another look.
Just keep spawning them next to me, dude.
There's a strider. Okay, alright, I'm just... That's not it. I think the city's decently safe for armor though.
I hear an armor.
There might be 1 or 2. There's a strider.
No, they got a tank of some kind.
Incoming sector scan.
I crashed. Crashed, yeah. I was trying to be flashy. Back in heli.
Bro, the same AI keeps teleporting behind me. What the fuck?
Sector scan terminated.
coming back with heli, and then I'll get rid of everybody. Not that crazy there.
I'm just like...
Select destination. Action cancelled. Select destination. Destination selected. Select drop zone. Airdrop in progress.
Alright, somebody's hacking, bro. I keep... There's just this random dude who keeps just, like, spawning behind me and trying to kill me every second. I'm even in my C sector now. Yeah, it's cringe.
Select drop zone.
Nice.
Airdrop
Now
in
we're to the
progress.
last sector, then we can go back up. We can... But I have a little fun.
Sector seized. Voting for the next sector.
سوار شو.
دریافت شد. منفی.
سوار شو.
Sector selected.
سرباز 85 متر سمت راست.
منتظرم.
دو به بین خودت درگیر شو.
حاضرم.
Wait a second, I'm taking kilometers away.
منتظرم.
We'll be there in like 2 minutes.
Incoming sector.
آتش بس. شلیک نکن.
دشمن رو زدم.
هدف خونسا شده. زدمش.
حاضرم.
Sector scan terminated.
a lot of vehicles.
I'm about to get him.
موقعیت 2 4 7 2 3 1 آماده دستورم.
Select destination. Action cancelled. Select destination. Destination selected.
Kuma's behind one second, guys.
تفنگدار 300 متر شما من 300 متر شما سرباز 200 متر پشت سر من
Dude, what are these AI on, man? Because it's just like cringe at this point. It's cringe, bro, that they're that fucking annoying.
4 7 2 3 1 آماده
memory arming.
Select destination. Destination selected. Select drop zone. Airdrop in progress. Select drop zone. Airdrop in progress.
یکی از نفراتمون کشته شد خودرو ضد مین 400 متر شمال چپ گلوله خورده وارد مسلح 1.5 کیلومتر جنوب غرب
Right armor, they don't got anything.
موقعیت چک کن سه افسر به اون سرباز شلیک کن تیرانداز سوار شو. انجام میدم. کنترل ضد مین. یک شنبه. سمت چپ.
Incoming sector scan.
آمادم.
Sector scan terminated. منطقه امنه.
It's good, Emery Army.
We're capturing. We could just hit blue early.
Nah, we can have some fun.
OTK. Hey, to be a douchebag and head over to where they're fighting and just shit on them. And then come back. I just fucking blow up a couple of their tanks and leave. They're fighting that green zone.
Select sector. Sector selected.
محمود مسدد جیم زدمش.
سه برو بیرون.
شنیدم. آمادم. یه نفر کشته شد.
موقعیت 2
Incoming sector scan.
2 3 1 آمادم.
Select destination.
موقعیت رو چک کن.
Destination selected. Select drop zone. Airdrop in progress. Sector scan terminated. Select drop zone. Airdrop in progress.
موقعیت 1 6 0 1 7 0 کامیون. موقعیت 1 6 1 1 7 1 کامیون. موقعیت 1 5 9 1 6 9 تایم. موقعیت 1 6 0 1 7 1
سربازها 1 کیلومتر سمت 3 4 5. سوار شو.
شنیدم. منتظرم.
Hey, check that hill, because you got Blue Fort real close to you guys. Now, Blue Fort's fighting right next door to us. I say go and fuck them. That's what I'm doing. Let's hit the airbase next. Are you sniping them from all the way back there?
I'm in a heli. Well, I'm rearming it.
No, I was watching you in the heli. I know you're in the heli.
One of the
Our tank.
is out of ammo, but I rearmed it. Alright, got a new one.
Our tank just got hit by something.
Oh yeah, soldier.
Or was it you? On accident. There's a 50 cal coming down close on the runway.
Sector seized. Select sector.
That's a lot of AT missiles. Holy God.
موقعیت 2 4 7 2 3 1 آماده دستورم.
Select destination. Destination selected.
Where the hell did it spawn my helicopter?
Just check map.
I don't see the marker.
Well, it's either at the bottom or at the top. And you can just TP and check.
I see it now.
Select destination. Destination selected. Airdrop in progress. The enemy is advancing.
Move to point.
King, were you in the last game? Or did I join a different Warlord server?
موقعیت چیه؟
I was in the one that Op4 was.
They lost?
دو تیرانداز سوار شو.
انجام میدم.
Your mic cut out right away. Op4 was the last thing you said. This is gonna be the weirdest fight ever.
Heli above you. Other heli. Just go straight up with you.
Is it enemy heli? Oh, fuck. Really? Right as I got in a helicopter. King, can you take care of that or no?
Yeah. On the jet, I don't have any interior. I just saw enemy jet's dead. He died to the bug. That's not friendly tank, I assume. Was it?
Probably not. That's friendly tank.
spawn a cheetah. The bottom of it.
I see 2 air contacts on my radar.
Can someone spawn a cheetah and get it out of this one? Also, don't blow up airfield stuff. They're fighting there right now. Don't get shot down.
I'm gonna kill this jet. He's dead. Killed him. By the way, I wasn't shooting air-based stuff. I was shooting the enemy vehicles. Nah. Random manpad bullshit.
Oh, I crashed. I'm gonna come in the jet. I'm gonna start shooting at their aircraft.
The only I killed the one.
Четыре, 7, 2, 3, 1.
I'm gonna go watch YouTube and eat some snacks, I think. I think that's what I want to do right now. Dude, I went to Meijer and I got these oatmeal raisin cookies, man. And they just hit. I'm just saying. Hey, guys, that administrator guy is cheating, so just so you know. Yeah, I hope he'll probably be on red team, but if he's not, good luck. Peace out, King. Peace out, people. Gotta go chill. King, feel free to join my Discord sometime. Go play again sometime. Peace. Man padded out. I killed a player jet, bro. So like waxed. I'm crazy. I'm crazy at Arma, dude. He's like, nice shit, dude. You killed the jet. Yeah. I fucked that jet up. I should have told King how to do that because it's actually pretty simple. You just kind of build up nose speed, then you charge towards it, then you pull up, and then you aim in front of it, and then you lift up your Kajman so the gun is just doing this, and then it blasts out in front of your enemy. Yeah, boy. Esports grade type shit. I'm a vehicle god. I'm infantry. I just have my moments. But I used to be an infantry god at this game a long time ago. But I don't know. I kind of lost my infantry touch, but because it's just because vehicles I learned over the years are just so much more superior than everything, and that's why I just like got into my vehicle like life and Arma, helicopters, attack chopping, stuff like that, having fun. But I'll tell you one thing that I'm definitely not to be fucked with in a helicopter in Arma. You can't compete with this, bro. You're just done. You're done. You're done. You're done. Man pads are unrealistic in this game. It is what it is. The biggest death, like I die the most, is from man pads. So yeah. Major L's. I'm tank god all day in this game. And I love this game. If you're watching on YouTube, you want to watch more Arma Destruction War POVs of straight. We're talking about PvP, massive conflicts against, 20s to 50 players, and hundreds upon hundreds of AIs. Check out the POVs. Go to just simply do this shit. Open YouTube and type in Mr. Smith and Tom. If you're on Twitch and you missed a stream, go to YouTube and type in Mr. Smith and Tom. Hit the subscribe thing. Do that. And if you don't, you don't. But then, you're a jerk. You're a jerk. Arm is sick still. 2025, 2026. Some government stuff is going to affect my life here coming in December, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't like to get political at all, guys. This isn't political, but the current administration is doing crazy things to my city, my state. My city is going to basically crumble all around me. So my stabilization for income is going to be affected. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Another thing is I'm heavily ill. I've been for many years now, and the government has helped me with healthcare. And that's gonna go away. For me, because I don't know. I'm just gonna be punished, I guess, for needing help, essentially, by this current administration. This isn't good. But essentially I have TMD. It's a horrible disorder where the room spins daily. my cardiovascular system fails. Stress will eventually kill me as a human being. I will die to stress. It's causing me to age faster. It's causing me to, the more stressed I get, the more health impact it has on me. So the more it shortens my lifespan. And so my lifespan's already coming to a close already. And so I have a lot of hospital visits and I have a lot of inflammation problems and I'm getting issues that I would get when I'm like 50, 65. And it's just because I'm accelerating. My cells are basically accelerating their lifespans. And so the more stress, the more death, like that's, and so I can't help the everyday stresses of my life. That's not argumentable. There's no, I wake up and I'm late on a bill or I didn't get my coffee or I'm just grumpy or somebody's trolling me is your everyday stresses, and those amplify my death sentence. And so with those byproducts comes me going to the hospital a lot, cardiovascular issues, blood pressure issues, my workplace environment is incredibly stressful. I have a very dangerous workplace environment. I've had to go to the hospital many a time because of being exposed to drugs that I didn't have consent for. People in my cab, that I'm driving are pulling out fentanyl and smoking it, and then I'm, on Narcan for 6 hours. Stuff like that, and so this current administration, without me having to hit that Narcan and without me having to go to the hospital, I have circulation issues. My fingers and my hands will all of a sudden just stop getting blood. I have to go get monitored. I have nerve damage. And COVID also caused a lot of cardiovascular problems and inflammation problems and the inflammation. So I go to the hospital often. And there are emergencies to where my city and my state harbor my body, harbor me, to keep me under control. I have 7 doctors. And the state's just, paying for that right now, and that's a blessing. But that's coming to an end probably. I won't receive help anymore. And I can't afford 7 doctors. I don't even think anybody on health insurance could afford 7 doctors. Unless they were a bajillion trillionaire, So, I'm on these government programs because of my condition. I'm not because I can't afford it. It's just because I can't afford how much help I really need from, medical and stuff like that. And so we have a problem, coming up this December. I just don't know the foreseeable future of that. Saying that I have to do community service. I'm not doing community service. I'm not going to be treated like I'm in corrections. I'm not going to be treated as a fucking inmate of a prison for asking the government for help. It's cringe. Really, this whole bill thing that's coming is just cringe. They're gonna force people to get in community. Like, I can't physically do things. I tried, that's why I'm a driver. It doesn't require me to physically do much. I burn calories by doing micro movements. Physical, like walking up and down the stairs with my cardiovascular issues is menacing. I would literally, my heart's just goo-choo, 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 to the point where, it's scary, so it's like if I have to go to a kitchen and work and do all this other stuff, I'm gonna be cooked and probably die 16,000 times faster. And so the whole administration here is just waging war on humanity, in my opinion. And I think I'm going to try to get out of this country, because I can't stand it anymore. Like, it's all talk, it's all bullshit, and now you're making it real. And it's like, who would act on these things? Who would tear millions of people off of their life-saving procedures? You're a sick fuck. And it's like, what did they do to you? Right? At the end of the day, what the fuck did they do to you? And why do you have to inject yourself into their lives and ruin their lives? That's what's bothering me. It's not political, it's not a financial anything. It's just unnecessary suffering and oppression as you're pressing on humans for no reason other than you just feel like it. That's insane to me. My entire state runs off of medical programs, medical centers that genuinely continue to keep the economics of our city and our state alive. The capital of our state, mind you. And this is stupid because it's going to cost $20 million, and all of the graduates and all of our programs are medical forward programs. All of Medicaid, Medicare, all of these individuals that are under this are fueling the economy. And here's how. The colleges and universities that create economics for our state, which is how we have fundamentally created our state, are all medically based or medical forward operated, meaning that we have the highest, one of the top medical industries in the nation, and our medical centers are ridiculous. There are thousands of them as you can go through these colleges. In these colleges, basically all of these kids and all of these students and faculty use people on Medicaid and Medicare, and use people that are, inside of the medical institutions in the state to learn, do research, and to graduate these individuals to be medical kingpins of the nation. This is a fact. This is not an opinion. It's not a negotiation. And so when you attack medical industries, specifically federally, on every single state, you're destroying my state. Because medical equals economics for our state, right? Economics equals increased insight of our, are you ready? Business intrigue, meaning that businesses want to come to our state and fuel our economy. And so the core of our state is medical programs and medical tuitions. And, this whole bill is going to destroy my state. And it's going to destroy me physically. So this isn't, a policy that is reasonable. They've essentially made it impossible to get any funding whatsoever from the government illegally in my state as well, federally. Subsidies are sent to the states. They get federal money, and those states choose how they want to give out that federal income. Not anymore. The illegal practice of auditing and controlling how states control their spending, essentially, has been applied to me. I was going to get federal funding for some tuition, and it's completely apparently I was told that the Trump administration is going to physically look at everything I do. They're going to look at my income. They're going to look at everything I make. They're going to look at everything that I've worked at. And they're going to look at all this shit. They're going to make it a 6.5-week process. They're going to have me do these mandatory classes, like stupid classes. I'm talking about it's mandatory for me to complete tuition to get funding. This is correctional behavior. As if you want to get government assistance, you are in the wrong. And it's a form of oppression. I'm talking about classes like how to write a resume. Like, they're insulting everybody who's wanting to get a grant through their federal government. They're illegally doing it. And Congress has specifically stated that you're not allowed to do that. And they sit there and say that we do it because we feel like it. And you know what that did? That made me not be able to get the funding that I needed to complete that training for that specific job. Hence, they are now affecting my life and oppressing me. And now I will be affected again by them. And now it's my choice to get a grant or not. And I appreciate that. At least I know that you have, patched up a bridge that I can't go over. Congratulations. Thank you. I appreciate that. Fuck you at the end of the day. But now they are literally going to kill me. As if I don't have treatment from my 7 doctors here in December, I'm probably going to die. So if I get cut from my government healthcare, I'm fucked. And it's just unnecessary. None of that's necessary. You know, I shouldn't have to. How is it from somebody from 7 million miles away can sit there in an office and never talk to me, never even fucking speak to me, okay, or hear my opinions, have the audacity to fucking literally wage war against humanity, me, and fucking essentially kill me. I don't understand that. And I'm not the revoluting world. There are people that are going to die because of this. There are people that are not going to be able to get insulin because of this. There are people that are going to be in much more critical conditions than me. And I'm an example. I just want you to wake up one day, one morning. I want you to say, I want to go eat food. And then I want you to go downstairs and I want you to eat your food. I want you to imagine somebody walked up to you and handcuffed you and strapped you to a bed and said that you're not allowed to eat your food because I said so. You're not allowed to eat your food because I said so. Because I said so. The words "because I said so" are key here in this analogy. There's no reason that these AC1, A1Cs, ACIIs are being cut. There's no reason, there's no valid reason other than you just want to see people die. I'll give you another analogy. If the weight of something is present, that's the mass of its object. Meaning that if I see a ball on a table, okay, and I pick up the ball, okay, it's light. I see another ball on the table and I pick it up. It's made out of tungsten. Right? It's a lot heavier, but they're the same size. Why is this relevant? Because what makes the object the object? Its mass. What does that mean? If I see two balls on the table and I know the difference between them now, one no longer becomes a ball on the table because that's what it visually looked like before, right? Now it's the heavier ball on the table, right? Why do I say that? Because the real mass of this bill is killing people. That's all this bill is doing. Do you think killing people that are innocent civilians of your government that you're protecting, right? Killing your civilians, right, is outweighing financial waste? No. The actual mass of the issue is killing people. Okay. And so when somebody says that they support the big, beautiful bill, they support killing people. And that means they're murderers. And do you know what they do to murderers? They throw them in prison and they throw them in correctional services because in our society we have standards of how you can and cannot do things. And you're not allowed to just walk around and murder people or think that's okay. And so next time you see something, do not look at it visually. Look at the mass of the thing, okay? When you're going to try to support something. I'm not saying everybody does support this bill. I'm saying that the people that do don't see the weight of killing people because they didn't go into the analogy of waking up in the morning and somebody handcuffing you to your bed and putting your hands behind your back and telling you that you're not going to eat when you want to eat because they feel like it. Remember, the reasoning behind this is waste. Economic waste, right? That's what they claim. But in reality, it's not waste. In reality, it's killing people because that outweighs financial waste. Our current presidential administration is okay with murdering people. They have done this a lot recently. They have gone into other international waters and just ended people's lives because they think drugs aren't a thing. The drugs are not meaning end somebody's life. If you really think they're going to bring them into America, how about follow the boat to where they enter American water? And you're in a battleship, so just board them, handcuff them, send them back to the place they came and destroy the drugs. What if they're enslaved by their kingpin owners? Do this, and their families are held ransom. What if the only way that they can live peacefully in their community is by having to smuggle these drugs for these cartels across the ocean? And that's the only way they get to go home and see their children, their family. And now they don't get to come home ever again. This is disgusting. Western views do not apply to Colombia. They do not apply to Saudi Arabia. They do not apply to places that are not in Western areas. Your society views, guess what? Chinese people eat dogs. Get the fuck over it. Sucks to suck. You're not Chinese. That's the way it goes. Over there, it's normal. It's like eating KFC. We have pulled pork sandwiches at barbecue restaurants. You do that over there in a place where they don't eat pork. That's disgusting to them. Not criticizing you. Is that all Americans are disgusting fucks because they eat pork? No. They understand that there are two different societies. And so why if we really, these boats, right, are really endangering the United States, do it in the United States. Arrest them in the United States. Fucking back up what you're saying about these boats. Go over to the ocean, follow the fucker, watch him enter American shit, then fucking arrest them, right? Due process and law, dude. Like, war crimes? Really? In World War II, there was this, I think his name was Will. And he basically stated that even the Germans, the Nazi Germans, didn't shoot parachutes because there was no challenge. want you to remember that. Nazi Germans didn't shoot parachutes because they weren't challenges. Imagine all of those individuals that have to go home. And they have to say, man, I was a coward in the mirror, because that's what these armed forces have to do. They have to literally live with killing people that weren't a challenge for the rest of their lives. That's a problem. I mean, this whole administration was a problem when they were putting kids in cages in 2016. But this is a giant problem. Because now, it's starting to affect everybody. I mean everybody. So he's like, all right, fuck it. All right, I'm not gonna be racist anymore. I'm going after everybody. I'm going after the broke people now. I'm going after the people who got health issues. Yeah. Dude's a menace. If you support this, like, you're cringe. I'm sorry. Like Orange Dude is a cringe dude. Like, I'm sorry. Like, there's nothing sane about any of that. It's not leftist or fucking liberal to have a soul and be like, you know what? Let's think before we do something, huh? Let's not murder innocent people. It's not a liberal view, dude. It's not. Sorry. It's like it's really not. To have humanity is not a liberal view. I wasn't blessed with royal money, okay, and can just whittle my way out of bullshit land life with throwing paper at it. That's not how a lot of the majority of the United States live. And so how are you going to just have the view of, well, they can just buy it? Like having the most elite billionaire at birth trying to relate to a hobo. It's the most just stupid thing ever. It reminds me of this one person I picked up. They wanted to go to one of the most dangerous. They were this rich kid who was sheltered. I picked him up from a mansion, and he wanted to go to one of the most dangerous roads on, like, where a casino is in my area. And I'm wearing a bulletproof vest, mind you, and they were just being smart ass douchebags in the back of my car. I was like, you guys know where you are, right? And they're like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad here. I was like, oh, okay, all right, it's not that bad. So I drove them to one of the most dangerous fucking gas stations, right? And I just dropped him off. I was all right, yeah, get out. And all of his friends knew that weren't like fucking batshit crazy. The friends that were actually like, obviously his friend because he had money. We're like, chill, dude, chill. All right, we'll chill out. I'm sorry. We're sorry. And he's like, and then he's just being a little prissy bitch. And he's like, no, I'm not gonna apologize to this fucking guy. blah, 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 blah. And I was like, all right, y'all have a good night. And it's like, all right, I'll cash out you $50. Just take us home, please. I was like, all right, fuck it, fine. So I got $50. I took him home. And then when he was like, all right, what's your cash up? I said, don't worry about it, but next time when you're in a dangerous area, okay, know you're in a dangerous area. Like, and his friend was negating it and arguing about it being dangerous. I said, just check the fuck, like, just do your own research, okay? And you'll see. I mean, even Reddit posters on the area were like, one guy's like, can I start a family at this area? And everybody's like, no, don't, no. This house is really cheap. Should I buy it? It's in this area. Don't, no, like there was a federal case of a freaking serial killer in that area. Like, dog, what are you doing? Anyway, so I don't know. Maybe I'll be good. Maybe they'll just spare me. But I still stand where I stand. And regardless of what happens to me, and I'm still thinking about all the people that are going to lose their health care and they're going to die. And that hurts. That hurts really bad. Because I'm going to take it upon myself and I'm going to be them. And I'm going to see what it's like to be them. And that's called empathy. And you need to learn how to do that. Because if you have none of that, you ain't going to heaven. You got no empathy, you ain't going to heaven. So hopefully if my time is coming to an end here, and I'm departing Earth, I want to say thank you to everybody that was here with me on my adventure. And I had fun. I really did. And thanks for everybody that has supported me throughout the years. It's been awesome. That's if I'm going to go. I mean, I could just, and I mean, if you think that health issues are the only way that you can go, no. I mean, if a bus is just feeling crazy, he could just hit you. So every day could be your last. And so do 7 things a week. So when your day is done, and it is your last day, you can look in those 0.7 seconds that you have left on Earth and you can smile and know that you did enough. You left some sort of legacy, and a legacy isn't, becoming Martin Luther King or doing anything crazy. Leaving a legacy is just impacting people's lives beyond your life alone. It could be just telling somebody that they got this. Or that could be just helping a guy that never got helped in his life before. Or just doing something to give somebody a new perspective that's not normal. Like handing a hobo $20 and being like, no questions asked, there you go. And if he's sitting there and he's like, man, I'm gonna get so high. He's like, dude, that guy was so nice. I can't do that. I can't just do that. Like, that guy was nice. Then they give in to their temptation, and then they get high. And then when they get sober again the next day, they're like, man, I need to wake up, dude. Like, that was fucked. What I did was fucked. I was so fucked for that. And they're going to remember that. They're going to remember that. For a long time. And that's a legacy, right? And so doing things like that for people And handing somebody a piece of gum ain't shit. Okay, so don't think, I gave my classmate a piece of gum. No, that's not what I mean. 7 true selfless acts a week. And you'll start to see it come back. Peace out. Go watch YouTube and eat some